The program was started to control illegal occupancy of land in the informal settlements. About 10,000 people migrate to the city on an annual basis, and the majority of them end up in the informal settlement. With close to 48,000 structures in the informal settlement and 200,000 inhabitants, the city of Windhoek introduced a system to vacate dangerous and non-occupying areas and settle them, provide acknowledgement of occupation with certification and control entry.
There's a resolution that Council took in February to say no more land invasion. You know, what that simply means, and it was reconfirmed now, what that simply means is that the process that we do here now we should hasten in its implementation. That is what it simply means, and we should be as efficient as possible. But our only concern is the lands that we have where such should happen, because people should not expect us to say we'll go to an open area and say this is your plot, that's your plot. No, that's not controlled entry. Controlled entry simply means we go to an existing informal settlement where we know that they fetch water from that communal tap. They use this communal toilet, and you are also allowed to put your toilet in this manner.
The program will assist people with genuine needs, such as those who lost their jobs, especially due to the pandemic, and have no place to settle. Others are those on a waiting list for years, as well as those getting older and cannot be accommodated by family members any longer. The process takes about a month.
Their tenure, at least on a temporary basis, for them to feel that sense of belonging. That if I die today, what of my children? It's just to say that controlled entry goes hand in hand with acknowledgement of occupation, which emanates from the policy, development and upgrading policy. It also goes hand in hand with a notice to vacate dangerous and unsuitable area. So it's a way that we are trying to, it's a non-confrontational approach to development.
The public is, however, urged to refrain from illegal occupancy of land in order to ensure quality of life in the city and provision of needed services.
We have a chance as Windhoek, if you look at our population, we have a chance of Windhoek of turning things around for the better, and then actually be the dream city that we want to become, and also ensure that the quality of life improves for the better, for people living in the low-income area, to a point where we needed to see a day where we can say we no longer talk about informal settlement, we simply talk about low-income areas, that will continuously upgrade themselves.
Residents are encouraged to visit the Human Settlement Office in Katutura for inquiries. Selima Henok, NBC News, Windhoek.